Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm going to be going over my brand new Blackstone griddle that I just got and going over all the accessories that I got as well. And I'm going to be unboxing it, seasoning it, and probably be cooking something on it for the very first time. So stay tuned and thanks for watching. Alright, so here's everything I bought. I got a 17-inch Blackstone Adventure Ready model griddle, and it is with the hardcover. I got this at Walmart. I also went ahead and got this griddle kit with the spatula, water bottles, and a little cutter over here. I got an adapter hose for this propane tank that I already have set up right here. And I got the seasoning that they have, got some drip pans, and finally I got a cleaning kit from Blackstone. So I got all this pretty much at Walmart, and very excited to get this started. So let's go ahead and open the griddle. So a couple quick things. I made sure I wanted to get a hard cover because I knew this was going to be staying outside. I'm not going to really put a cover on it. As you can see, kind of right here, our balcony is covered, so it's going to be protected against the rain. But I still wanted a cover on it because I live in Georgia and we get a lot of pollen. I just wanted to make sure there's a hard cover for this. The other reason I got this Adventure Ready one is because I just wanted one burner. A 17-inch is actually perfect size for me and my wife. We're gonna have some parties and have some people over, but I still think a 17-inch griddle is perfectly a good size for us. We don't have a big family, it's just me and my wife. And of course our cat Tabby, which, let me see if I can find it. Alright, here's our Tabby girl. She's like in her new balcony. A lot of noises, but say hi. Another reason why I got this is because I wanted to start kind of cooking a lot of the meats outside of our house. Our condo, the fan doesn't work that well, so it really does make the whole condo smell. So I wanted to start kind of cooking this stuff outside. And Tybee, oh my god guys, this is embarrassing. Look at Tybee. She's in this flower pot doing her business. So let's go ahead and open this bad boy right now. Let's go and pull this bad boy out. Oh man, big boy. And if you guys aren't familiar with Blackstone, they have so many different sizes in griddles. I want to just make sure I get a tabletop one because I knew I wanted to put it on top with this kind of cabinet that we just got. And also, if you don't even see yet, we have a Traeger right behind us right here. We actually have a regular grill, but I really wanted a griddle, so again I could start cooking a lot more outside. I mean, these grills are not getting damaged. Look at that. Look how thick that is. It's like a Tetris block. The griddle top. There we go. Got the owner's manual, stickers. Who needs this, you know? Alright, so we got the griddle here, and we got some boxes. This is probably the drip pan that you put behind here, I guess, to catch the drippings. This is probably some knobs and stuff. I gotta kind of get this going. I think this is probably the hard cover right here, guys. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this open up and assembled. So I have to admit, one of my favorite things to do in life is to grill food with friends around me while drinking a beer. That's like my ultimate happiness, is where I have friends around me, I'm grilling, and I have a beer in my hand. So maybe I do need a manual just to make sure I don't mess this up. Step one, put the igniter in. All right people, let's go ahead and put the legs on here. Very simple. Flip this bad boy back over. It actually seems like a pretty good height as well. So next thing, we're gonna put the griddle on top. You see these little prongs? They just need to go in these holes right here. There we go. Next thing is this drip pan. I did go ahead and also buy some more drip pans as well, just for backup, but got this one already comes with it, which is nice. This goes to the back right here, so there we go. So yeah, perfect. So in case you guys don't know, when we were cooking, we're just gonna be scraping everything through here, and that goes all the way to the drip pan right here. All right, let's go ahead and do a few things. So we did it. We got the handle on. So here it is, everybody. The 17-inch Blackstone tabletop griddle, Adventure Ready. Only one burner. It has a hard cover. Hard cover is detachable. However, I think when you're ready, you just want to put it somewhere. You just put it back against this right here. There we go. Sorry. It's my first time with a camera trying to do this, so there you go. Okay, now I'll be right back because I'm going to season this, but first I actually have to cut a hole back there so I can run a line from my propane all the way up to this griddle. So I'll be right back. We're gonna season this thing as well when we come back, so stay tuned. All right, guys, so I'm already back, and I think the greatest thing just happened to me. So I actually don't have to drill anything in my cabinet because thankfully there's actually an opening that I can just bring everything to. So as you can see, this is my propane tank, 20 pound. I had no idea that there's some space right here. So I was able to just go ahead and just run that bad boy all the way through to the connector without drilling anything. And that is amazing to me. Amazing. So we can just go ahead and start seasoning this bad boy already. Everything is hooked up. To season this thing, I think we have to go ahead and turn this bad boy up high, pretty much get it burning. And then we're gonna start putting some seasoning on here. I went ahead and got the Blackstone Griddle seasoning. I have beef tallow, I could have used that too, but I'm fine. You know, let's go ahead and use what they have. Before we actually turn this on, I need to wipe this down because they said to wipe it down to get all the debris out. While I'm seasoning, I'm just gonna go ahead and take the pan off just because I'm gonna have to kind of put seasoning around this as well. So let's go ahead and turn this bad boy on, open. All right, there we go. There we go. You can kind of see the flames right there. So yeah, we are good to go. This is exactly what I need. Just a nice, simple 17-inch griddle. So we're just gonna let this kind of heat up a little bit. One thing I was kind of hoping I would have is actually wind guards here. I might have to buy aftermarket wind guards to protect this from the wind because I've heard that when you're cooking, the temperature does kind of vary depending on the wind. So I might get that, but for now, I think we'll be fine. Okay, so I'm just gonna let this heat up for about 10 minutes and I'll come right back to you guys. All right, guys, and we are back. It's been about 10 to 15 minutes now, and you can obviously see that the color on the top is kind of changing a little bit. You can kind of see that right there, hopefully, not sure. But yeah, it's been on high for about 15 minutes and we are ready to just go ahead and add some seasoning to it. So this is my first time shooting out here, so I had to bust out the Boda box again. So there we go. Oh yeah, that looks good. Cool. This is still on high, and again, we are going to get, they said to start with like 2 tablespoons. So let's do one right here. There we go. That's what's up. Get a piece of napkin. Got my tongs right here. And I'm just gonna spread this bad boy around here. This said that a light coating is actually helps. And the idea is that you want to see the oil burn off. I'm gonna do the outside as well because I see everybody doing it. I think it's important to do the outside. Helps prevent it from getting rusty. And like I said, once you see it stop smoking, that's when we can do another layer. Okay. So as we're waiting for the first coat to burn off, one thing I thought about is that I probably need to get is a little fire extinguisher just for the outside because I do have this propane tank 20 pound right under me, and I also have this Traeger wood pellet grill. Hopefully nothing ever happens, but always important to have safety first. So as we're waiting for this to burn off, one thing that I think is so funny is that I want to start cooking outside more, and this is exactly what immigrant parents do. Growing up, my parents and their friends, they always cook in the garage, and I never ever know why when they have a perfectly good, beautiful kitchen inside. But now I know it's because they don't want the smell to go all over the house, and that's exactly what's happening with me right now. I want to start cooking outside so that it doesn't stink up the house. So yeah, all that to say, I think I'm turning into an old Asian man. All right, so I am about to put another coat on here. As you can see, the smoke is completely gone, so that means the oil has evaporated. Guys, be patient. It was smoking for a very long time. It probably took about 20 minutes for it to stop smoking after you put the coating on. So it's a long process. Be patient, but it is all worth it because you're gonna have a great Blackstone that's gonna prevent rust and also be non-stick as well. So let's go ahead and put another layer of the seasoning on here. So I went ahead and put another thin layer on top of this just now, and we're just gonna wait until the smoke is gone, and then we're gonna do this I think 2 more times. I want to season this about 4 times. They say you can go up to 5, but no more than 5. And guys, actually I got this with the hardcover at Walmart. Again, this is March 2025, and I got this for $117 before tax. Okay, we're back. This is probably going to be the 4th coating I'm putting on this. Hopefully you guys can see the discoloration, which is what you're supposed to have. You kind of want this black stuff to be all over. Some people use a actual torch to do all this outside. I'm not going to do that. It's not that serious to me, but I'm just going to continue to put the coating all over this. Again, this has been on high for probably an hour now, so 15 minutes to get it heated. 15 minutes for first coat, and so on and so forth. Okay, so the final coating is no longer smoking. This is again my fourth coating that I put on here. So only did 4. You could do up to 5. What I'm going to do now is just go ahead and turn it off just so we can cool it down. I'm going to come back and put some ground beef on here and just test it out and show you guys my first cook on a Blackstone griddle. Okay, so I turned this bad boy back on. I've got it on medium heat, and I am going to make some ground beef. I'm just gonna cook up some ground beef. I'm not making patties or hamburgers or anything. Just wanted to cook some ground beef so I can just store for the week. Yeah guys, like I said, I've been on this huge kind of whole foods, nutrient dense kind of eating lately, where I only eat things that are pretty much one ingredient. So ground beef, of course, is one ingredient. I don't know what I'm doing, so let's go ahead. I know I got to kind of cut this up a little bit. So maybe let's do that. Doing this on the stove top. And guys, I'm not putting the seasoning on here. I'm not making anything crazy. I just wanted to cook some regular ground beef that I can just store away. Okay, low key, this makes me feel like an hibachi chef, and I've always wanted to be an hibachi chef. I'm gonna be cooking a lot more out here, so I can't wait to talk to you guys and see you guys again.